a poison, and I know that it's some tune.
Baby, what you doing with the game? I know you don't bang. Say you mad at me, but baby, I ain't do anything. Got a brand new chain, got some good ass brain. Why don't you come back to me? Cause your dude hella lame.
Hey, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy J here for the 4th official video for Underground to Underground. Today we got my boy DAIWOCSTAR. Let's get straight into it.
Too smooth for a young nigga, try to talk to a lame bitch. Hey, swagged out when I stepped out. Young nigga, I'm duck shit. Now these hoes tryna say that you done switched up real quick.
So before we get into it, I just really wanted to bring up where people can find you at. What's your socials? What's your tag? Let them know, my boy.
DAIWOCSTAR. DAIWOCSTAR.
On all platforms. Hell yeah. All right. So what I like to start off the interview talking about is what you got coming up soon, what you got about to drop. I mean, just let them know what's coming out soon, what's next for you.
I'm working on a project right now. I got 3 upcoming shows coming up. I got Columbus, Georgia. It's at the Phoenix City Amphitheater. That's on July 27th. I got Tampa, Florida. I'm going to be there June 29th. And I got San Diego, California, August 1st. Those are my upcoming shows.
That boy doing hella shows and shit. Okay, when did you start performing?
2020. Yeah, 2020.
4 years.
2020.
God damn. Okay. How do you feel like music's going for you? How do you feel like it's doing for you, success wise?
I mean, for me personally, good, because like I got a lot of business going on that I can actually do now with just like my name and my word of mouth. I conduct myself, so it's pretty cool right now.
Hell yeah. So who are you? You know what I mean? Like, who really are you when you talk about it? When someone asks who you are with the music game, who are you?
The independent artist from Alabama who trying to put on for real for the whole underground.
Right, I feel that.
I throw events, I throw shows, I try to do everything that part of the music. It's on top of being an artist myself.
Right. I was talking to Carion, and he was talking about how you've been in the rap game for a minute, and he was saying how you got personality to you. He said it's gonna be a great interview, and I'm seeing that already. See what I mean? So how long have you been in the rap gang? How long have you been here making music?
Since 2017. 2017. It's been a minute.
Hell yeah. We started making music around the same time. How old are you?
I'm 25.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm 20 right now. You know, I mean, young. I started very young. But it's cool, bro. So what's your favorite platform to like post music on? What's like the stuff that you really want to blow up on?
Honestly, Apple Music, just because like I like how the setup is on that app and like the playlist and everything. It just looks, out of all the music platforms I've ever used, it just looks like the most professional one that like someone will actually want to click through and like click me. You know what I mean?
Right. I think
Apple, it doesn't have like streams under you.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, that's what I like.
That's a big one. You know what I mean?
Because it's not like people can't just like listen to a song that they have that has the most views. They gotta really just like look. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool.
And I feel like most people scan out songs with their eyes and the views. They don't even click the link if it got a certain amount of views. So that's why I like Apple.
Yeah, I like Apple too, man. So numbers wise, what's the biggest numbers you've hit in the past 10 years you've been making music almost?
My biggest music video so far got 30K.
Yeah.
And most of my music videos. And then my other music video got 15K. And then my biggest audio, it got about 15K also, about 10K. Everything about the same.
Hell yeah. Are you a big person on celebrating your success? Yeah, I mean,
actually, I do celebrate small W's because, you know, eventually they turn into big W's. So I like to give myself props before like anybody else does. So I like feel better about it myself.
I feel you, man. I'm big on that. I like any small goal that I hit, I try to celebrate, hang out with a few friends, you know what I mean? But
for real.
Let's get straight into these, you know what I mean, these different questions. You know what I mean? Those are some basic questions. Okay. All right. So this is an oddball ass question. I don't think anybody's gonna ask this question. But if you had to pick any cartoon character, right? Their voice, the way they act, to be on a song, who you putting on that motherfucker?
Bro, Riley Freeman from the Boondocks.
This nigga
Riley Freeman, dog.
You thought of this before?
Nah, but just Riley Freeman, dog. He got the voice and he funny as hell. The way he be talking,
Nigga, you gay.
like that kind of stuff. He funny. He funny. Oh my soul, he funny.
Bro, this nigga thought of that now. Okay, shit. Okay. Go
That dude
to
funny.
what's your go to what's your go-to snack and drink in the studio? My shit apple juice. I fuck with apple juice.
Sprite,
God damn.
Sprite, and some Doritos for real.
That nigga esophagus hurt. That shit is powerful. Feel you. All right. Shit. Fuck. What's the next question I should ask my boy? All right, but what's the most unexpected place that you found inspiration? Like, you're like, what the fuck? But that kind of made me want to go do something. You know what I mean?
Bruh, crazy story. I was doing this show in Atlanta, right? And I was at this Asian strip club. And the owner of the building, I met him, and I performed for him in his VIP room in the back. And that was one of the moments where I was like, this crap right here, I didn't expect to never see something like this, because they had like the bottles, the girls. It was the lifestyle. I ain't never seen that kind of lifestyle before. Yeah. But he was showing me, he was like, yeah, all this is really possible. You just gotta work for it, honestly. And I was like, bet.
You gotta work for it, honestly.
Bet. Yeah, bet.
That's cool. So like, you compared to a lot of us in the AG group, you performed obviously a lot more than most of these people, bro. And I mean, so how do you feel in front of the camera? How do you feel in front of those people? How did you feel your first show? What's the difference between then and now?
Honestly, my very first show, it was actually a decent crowd. I was nervous as hell. I almost peed myself, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like, I'm gonna be for real. I real life went to the bathroom and was sitting there looking in the mirror like, I gotta do this. Right. Turn up. You about to turn up. It's up. And then I actually did great. I was turned as hell. I was having a blast.
Hell yeah. So unreleased. I got thousands of songs that I need to put out there, but I don't. Do you have a metric fuck ton of songs that you just got in the vault that you just don't want to put out yet, or it's not the right time? And what's your favorite?
Yeah, I got 500.
Damn.
My favorite is one produced by Jenga. He's a part of AG also. Right. Me and him just recently cooked this beat up, and like the song and everything. It comes together so crazy. It's dropping on my next project.
Okay, when's that next project you think dropping?
Probably in July, because my birthday's in July, so I try to drop like projects around the same time as like actual holidays and shit.
Right, so important times. Okay, I get that.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I know we're not talking about other artists here, but if you had to put your rap career, you know what I mean, and compare it to anybody else, who do you think most people surround you in? You know I mean, because people
they always put me with X
and shit like that. So yours is
they always put me with X for some reason. I don't know. I get that a lot when I perform, and then when people talk to me in person, they're like, "You give me the same vibe as him," and I'm like, "I don't know how, because I ain't never met that guy in my life." But hey, appreciate you.
That's a good comparison though. When niggas compare you to him, you know.
Yeah, they said I perform like him and I act like him when I talk. So I'll be like, okay, I don't see it, but okay.
You just think it's the energy and the confidence? I think that's what I'm seeing. You know what I mean? I see.
Most definitely. Plus, I'll be seeing like the world and shit. Yeah, I can see it.
I feel you. All right, bet. So me personally, last interview, I was interviewing Karion Da, and he was talking about how he had an alter ego. Now, if you had to, or if you have an alter ego, what would you name it, or what is it named?
I don't even know alter ego for real. I don't know. Like, I don't know. On that one, I genuinely don't know. It'd probably be Walk or something, because I don't know.
Because I mean, my music, I can make really sad, chill, melodical, like that type of era. But then something like randomly just snaps on, then I want to make some hard killing nigga shit. Even though I don't be killing nobody, I just really want to do that sometimes. So I feel like that's Demon J. I don't know who the hell that is, but yeah, I mean, it comes out. All right, so a question a lot of people that don't make music or don't understand music might ask you is, what is your creative process? How do you go through to make a song? What do you do for the mixing? What do you do for everything? What's just like your routine, I guess?
I mean, it really depends on where I'm recording first off, because like the location really gets my vibe. Like it depends on if I'm finna turn up or I'm finna have a depressed session or not. But after that, normally, we'll sit there. I'll punch in a song in about 50 seconds, 30 seconds, do about a 1 cut or 2 cut, finish a whole song. And then it's just waiting for the engineer to mix it, if he's mixing it or if I'm doing it myself.
Right. So, do you have a home studio by yourself, or do you go like over to a homie's house?
Of course.
Okay, type shit.
I use both.
Which one's more of a vibe for you, the studio vibes, or do you like the home vibes?
The home vibe for the deep songs and like the sad and your feeling songs.
Right.
The turn up music, I like making that other places.
Yeah. I mean, I went to because I live far away from any studios, so I went to my first actual studio in 6 years of me making music, like 2 weeks ago. And
that's crazy.
Yeah, I went there and the guy was like, "Yeah, I really rock with you, but you need to start coming to the studio because I could tell that you're not confident." And I was like, "Yeah, bro, I'm really not confident yet." That's just kind of nerve wracking. You know what I'm saying? Some other nigga doing.
Yeah, it's a stranger.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird, and he's been around a whole bunch of other people, which is but it was a weird experience for me.
Definitely can be dicey.
What inspired you to pursue music? What made you want to make that your dream?
I mean, when I was a little kid, my family literally, we had the 50 Cent Get Rich or Die Trying movie. That was a movie I watched when I was like 8 years old. I saw that crowd. I was like, hey. I was like, that right. Hey, he tough.
That's what you want? Hell yeah.
He tough. And then they used to bump Tupac a lot. My mama especially, she used to bump the mess out of Tupac.
Right.
So like that's mainly what I used to listen to. And that kind of like it just manifested itself into reality eventually.
Right. So do you feel like the rap game now is better? Or do you feel like back in the day we had some legends? You know what I mean? We obviously have legends. Which one do you think?
It's 50-50 because honestly, in like 10 years, I think some people now could be considered a legend if you really think about how innovative they are.
Right.
Because nobody would have thought to make that kind of sound 5 years ago, 10 years ago. Rage, Plug and B, all these kind of things. Like, even though they're weird now and foreign now, give it like 5-10 years, you could see people looking back and being like, this was a golden era at some point.
Right. Because it was like the rap game for like NWA, when they first started, everybody was like, what the hell is this? Like, this is stupid. Like,
exactly.
But now we sit there and look back and we're like, damn, like that is legendary. You know what I mean?
They were legendary, innovative.
You got any artists that come to mind when you think of legendary right now?
Lil Uzi, as much as people hate his weird stuff and like the clothing and all the stuff he does, that man is innovative as crap for this generation and era. Can't even lie. Lil Wayne, he doesn't get his flowers enough, but Lil Wayne pretty much invented like my generation of rappers, in all honesty. The dreads, the tattoos, the ears, the influence, you can see it.
Right. You better wear latex. You don't want that latex that I'm latex. Yeah, that was crazy. Lil Wayne's a goat. Me personally,
Lil Wayne is a goat, bro.
Everybody hating on Drake, first of all.
Drake also is one of the goats.
Drake might be goated. He might be one of the goats. You dig what I'm saying? For this generation.
He has the most selling rap albums for this era. How can you not put him up there as one of the guys for this era?
13 number ones.
13.
He's goated. I'm not gonna lie. But how do you feel about the Drake and Kendrick shit? Who won? Be honest.
I mean, Kendrick destroyed him as far as culture appropriation and popularity goes. Kendrick destroyed the man. I can't even lie.
Killed him. I'm not gonna lie.
Killed him. It was a good fight. It was very good until that song "Not Like Us" came out.
Certified.
That was that was the sleeper. That honestly ended the beef.
He said, "Shut your little ass up." That's what he said, pretty much.
He said a lot.
He said a lot. Crazy allegations, my boy. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I know underground is always going to be needed for the rap game because a lot of people either like underground or they're like mainstream artists. It just depends on the person. So what role do you feel like plays for underground? What do you feel like it plays?
It's the pool. It's the pool everybody picks from. They trying to find the best artists, the best DJs, investors, everything. It's literally a pool that people just pull from.
Right. And how do you feel like that happens when an artist blows up? How do you feel like that comes? Do you feel like it's other artists giving them light for a minute, or do you feel like it's just luck or the algorithm, or What do you feel like?
I don't think it's luck. In all honesty, I think everything's kind of pre-decided, and most of these people kind of either know somebody or already have some familiarity of the industry before they go big like that.
Right. I feel like,
in all honesty,
a lot of people like say that music is luck. Like you got to be lucky. But then a lot of outsiders, they don't see any of the time or the work that you put in. You know what I mean? So it's like, if you just stay consistent,
that's why I don't think it's luck.
And put music in people's faces, obviously, eventually, it's gonna hit somebody that really likes it. You dig what I'm saying? So I feel like for any of you bitch ass niggas saying it's luck, nope, we just working harder than
it's
you.
not.
That's all it is.
There it is. There it is.
Okay. How do you connect with your audience? Like, what really makes people like, damn, I really like watching this nigga shows? Like, what connects them niggas to you?
I mean, for one, I'm one of the performers. I'll walk up to the whole front. Whoever is like watching me perform, I'll walk right up to you. I'm high-fiving you. I'm dapping you up. I'm probably finna scream in your face too. Like, I'm about to give you some energy.
So it's just an interaction. You like giving niggas like attention while you there, making them feel a part of it. Hell yeah.
Yeah, making you feel important because I mean, you experiencing it. So it's like, yeah, you're a part of this show too.
In what ways do you think underground artists have to work harder than mainstream artists? Because I feel like as an underground perspective, we have to work a lot harder than these niggas that has already made it. Not saying that just because you made it, you could settle down, but a lot of these underground people are putting in way more hours than all these other guys are. You dig what I'm saying? So how do you feel like that plays?
We don't have a team. That's the number one right there.
Right.
It's you getting your beats from somebody. It's you making the music video connections. It's you promoting it. It's you putting yourself on playlist. It's you doing every single thing that a signed artist would have a team and other individuals to do. So yes, that is why.
I feel like those mainstream artists, all they really gotta do is rap. I mean, that's all they.
That's it. That's all they have to do. Make songs.
They gotta perform.
We don't have that luxury.
That's all they really gotta do.
Even if they perform.
That's
they
what I'm
get
saying.
booked to perform by somebody else.
Exactly.
We got to book ourselves.
These niggas have to say words. That's what they have to do at this point. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which will be nice because we're all like eventually, I mean, if we keep working hard, we'll eventually be there. You know what I mean?
100%.
But how do you
But some people definitely need that to like keep their career going versus other people.
Oh, yeah. Does it affect you that we've been making music for so long, but no like huge outbreak has come, or does it just motivate you more? You know what I mean? Because like obviously
motivates more because I want to be that.
Obviously you've had breakthroughs. You know what I mean, it's hitting good numbers on videos and songs and shit. But I mean like M's on M's of people. You know what I mean? Does it piss you off a little bit, or does it motivate you?
Nah, it's motivating. I somebody else's success makes me hungry. I get excited.
You know
I ain't even gonna lie to you. I get excited. I'm like, I can do that too. Just give me some time.
Right. How often do you think you're in the studio, home or actually at the studio?
Probably every single day, at least like 1 to 2 hours. Can't even lie to you.
Have to be doing it. It's just crazy to think about it, bro. If we really tallied up all of our hours from years,
it's probably more than a 401k, enough to retire. You feel me? Like
I'm working a 9 to 5 at this motherfucker. This is crazy.
You feel me?
Okay. What's a big challenge? Okay, hold on. Let me look at the camera when I say this. What's a big challenge you faced as an underground artist so far? Like, what's the biggest thing that you've had to overcome?
Not being considered a clone by anybody, because like just because I'm not famous, if I do something, they'll consider it somebody else's. But I'm 25, so it's like most of these guys that are already big are my age.
Right.
So trying my hardest to not come off as a copycat or a clone while I'm creating.
Right. Do you feel like a lot of people do that just for no reason, or do you feel like it's kind of just people hate?
It's an easy wave. It's a wave jump. You know what I mean? It's just people trying to ride waves of people who already made it. But if I'm a famous guy in the industry or I'm an executive, why would I sign you if I already got a Cardi, a Uzi that does the same thing as you?
Right.
That's how I look at it.
What makes you different than all those people? I'm just asking this question. What makes you different? What do you feel like truly makes you different?
I'm 100% authentic. I can't even lie to you. Like, I'm not gonna be in person and be shy and acting like, oh my god, I'm a rapper, and like be acting like, you know, like, yeah, listen to my music because I look pretty. Like, I'm not one of them type of dudes. I want you to fuck with the songs. If you don't fuck with the songs, then you're gonna see me live and you're gonna be like, okay, I get it now. I see what he was talking about. Bet. But I'm not one of them overly dressy.
Oh yeah.
rappers that make everything about not the music. Like, that's lame, bro.
So you on your J. Cole shit. It's all about the music. You know what I'm saying? This nigga dress humble,
Oh.
act humble. Yeah.
You feel? I mean, not even on the humble part, but just like, I'm not gonna be something I'm not just to make everybody else happy.
Exactly. You know
I refuse.
I feel you. I feel what you're saying.
Even if it takes longer, you know what I mean, to blow up, I'd rather be myself and me than try to pretend to be like the other rappers.
That's the best way, bro. That's the best possible way. So after your concerts, I get that you might go around talking to people, like networking, just talking to people. What's the funniest shit you have heard someone say to you? Or like something that just really made you think and laugh a little bit? Or something like hating. What's the most hater shit somebody has ever said to you?
You think you famous or something. Someone told me after I had left, I did like a mini tour, and I got back home, and then some girl told me, she was like, you must think you're famous or something because you just get to perform in clubs. And I was like, dang, for real?
That bitch hit the soul a little bit.
Yeah, then she said, don't forget me when I'm famous. And I think when people say that, they hope you don't be famous so they can like laugh at you.
Yeah, don't forget me.
How about you help me before I make it so I don't forget anybody?
You must think you famous or something. It's crazy. What is he doing? That shit, bro. People like that.
Working like a fast food place or something. That's the craziest part.
So
like, dang, at least people hate you for trying, gang. That's one thing I learned. People will hate you as an underground artist for trying to be great.
Just trying to be something. You're stupid when you're unsuccessful, but you're smart when you're successful, which is crazy.
That's the bar right there.
Have you ever made a diss track? Because the other day, I'm gonna tell a little story. My girlfriend's little sister, she works at Perkins, right? Some girl that works with her little sister was like, Jaden, you're the one that makes music. That's embarrassing. Like, how do you even do that? So I came home and made a diss track on her stupid ass. Craziness.
So why would I take some advice from a little dumb nerd? You niggas need to catch up, bitch. Go grab my mustard. Look.
Have you ever just went home and just pissed off? You made a little diss track. Have you ever done that?
I got one diss song out, well, that I would consider a direct diss. It's called War Ready, and that's just my old friends that I used to be cool with in high school. They were mad at me about a girl, and then the girl ended up stopped talking to him anyway. I just made a song about it. I was like, dog, you being tender about a chick instead of being with your bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, niggas be dying for pussy, I guess. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, where I'm from, that's a big thing. Like, all the dudes here be ready to crash out about a girl, dog.
That is, yeah, nah. I got my girl and I'm just chilling. Fuck all that. I'm good.
Man, so you gotta be.
Yeah. What's okay?
So
I made a song back in the day on the toilet, right, at a public restroom at an airport one time. I was just writing music and I came home and recorded it. I still think it's one of my best songs. Where's the weirdest place you've like just created a banger out of nowhere? And like, you're like, damn, that shit is tough.
Damn. It's been some hotels, just some hotels. Yeah. I can't think of nowhere crazy.
Do you bring your mic and shit to the hotels and like record in the hotel rooms?
Yeah, I bring all my studio equipment every time.
You have to, no matter where you at, just get the inspiration. But I swear, I was sitting on the toilet like this. Nobody's in the bathroom. I have my Apple headphones in, and I'm sitting here laying something down in the bathroom trying to get this shit laid down because it was stuck in my head. Craziness. That's just a little weird story of mine.
Man.
Imagine if some nigga walked in, me sitting in the bathroom rapping into my headphones. Craziness.
Bro, I found out Nova Scotia is like on an island in Canada. I didn't even know that existed, bro. I didn't know you have an island beside a place and people live there.
What the fuck?
I was like, what? Y'all live on an island? So then I was looking at the U.S. maps and I was like, wait a minute. There's islands right by the U.S. that people live on for real?
So wait,
like, what?
You didn't know what an island was, or you didn't know that there was islands near us?
No, I didn't know that people lived on like the really small ones, like on the coastline. I didn't know people would really stay on a coastline where a wave or like a big old storm would destroy their whole house. Crazy.
How'd you figure that shit out? You was just bullshitting one day.
Bro, I got a friend in Discord and he said he's from Nova Scotia, Canada. So I Googled it and then I searched it up and I was like, you stay on an island. And then somebody else was like, I stay in Galveston, Texas, and it's an island. I said, wait a minute. Zoomed in on that. I said, oh, snap. Why do you stay on this little island? Bro, I could drive your whole island in like 3 minutes.
Right. That's
Crazy.
I never even thought about that, really. A wave really could
Yeah, because like we
tear
live in
the whole
states.
thing. The whole thing just gone.
One storm, gone. Whole block, gone.
Like,
You crazy, bro.
That is nuts. That is craziness.
Like, it probably look cool, the beach houses and all that, but it's like, I would never live on a beach because, like, I'm scared of tropical storms.
I'm scared of a shark. I don't want to go out there one day. And just have fun. Crazy. I'm scared of
No, for real.
storms.
And sharks.
That is funny as hell. Okay. Okay. All right, so you have a very unique name. I've never heard your name before. Like, as in, like, that type of style. Where does that come from? How did you get your name? Where did it develop?
I mean, my real name is, I ain't gonna say my real name, but my real name is half of my rap name. Like, the first half is actually spelled the first half.
Okay.
So I just took that, and then I actually do be drinking lean and shit. So I was like, fuck, I could just put WOCSTAR, because I mean, yeah, they go together.
So
it's too many days in the world.
Right. It just kind of like came together like that.
Yeah.
I feel what you're saying. Because that's what mine pretty much is. It's just like J Neal. So it's my first and my last name. So it's kind of like, I just threw that bitch together.
Yeah.
Whatever. But I think that's interesting just to see where people's names come from. Because a lot of these people, like, I be seeing I don't see a lot of Lils anymore. You know what I mean? And I'm happy we're out of that little phase or whatever the fuck. Because I really was not rocking with that.
A little bit. We almost out. It's a few of them popping back up.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But now it's more big. Like Big Yavo, Big X the Plug. These niggas coming in with big.
Yeah, but you got Lil Tony, Lil Tyler.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah.
There's so many people in the music game. You know what I mean? There's so many people here. You know what I mean? Who's your favorite to listen to and study? You know what I mean?
Tupac probably my favorite of all time. I didn't even cap it.
Okay.
Tupac music, Me Against the World is my favorite album. And to actually look at career-wise and like who to actually take things from, I look at like the most successful, like Jay-Z, Kanye, those types, just because business-wise and commercial-wise, they did it like to another level.
Okay. How do you feel about Biggie since he comes from that same era as Tupac?
Biggie's hard. I like Biggie for sure. It's just I don't relate to him as much as far as the lyrics and things that he used to rap about versus Tupac. Because like I grew up in a single parent home, so like songs like Dear Mama, Brenda's Got a Baby, all that kind of stuff hits home.
Right. So how was your upbringing, bringing you into music? How do you feel like that was living in the single parent house?
Honestly, my mom did everything she could. I was one of them chill kids. I can't lie to you. Right. Like I ain't think the world was bad until I got grown.
Right. So you actually experienced that motherfucker. I feel what you're saying.
Well, not even that. Just like what's the word? I got into an environment where a woman can't go to help you. I got around niggas, like a bunch of niggas. So it's like, right. I saw the difference between you could still be a normal kid if you grow up and just don't be in that route. But if you want to, you could be in that route.
Right. Okay. So I mean, I be sitting there watching movies sometimes, and I just be like, damn, bro. In this scene, instead of this lame ass song that they got in there, if my shit was in there, damn, that'd be tough. Do you watch any movies and you be like, damn, if my song was in there, that bitch would be tough? What song would you say it was? Or like, what's something
Skaka Season.
Skaka Season. Okay.
Return of the Villains. I could see that in like a Marvel movie or a DC movie, like one of the superhero movies.
I be thinking about that Spider-Man scene, like the Miles Morales scene.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, damn, that shit would be so tough. Have you looked into your sync licensing stuff yet?
Yes, I actually own like all my music. Yeah, so it's like I just got to learn how to get it sent over to the right people to do that kind of stuff.
Right. So if anybody doesn't know, sync licensing is pretty much just like it can be used in movies. Other people can use your sounds or stuff like that, and it's a big thing. Like Vince Staples, a big story about Vince Staples. Vince Staples sold one of his records to the U.S. military for a shit ton of money, and then they ended up never using it, but he still got the money. You know what I mean? So it's just like advertisement, cool stuff. For any underground artists that don't know about that, you need to get that stuff started because that's huge. That can make you a lot of money. All right, so I just wanted to end it off. You know what I mean? I feel like we had a really good interview, great conversation. Just let the people know what you got coming up, who you are, and you know what I mean, where to find you at, man.
This has been DAIWOCSTAR. I got 3 upcoming events. You're going to see me in Georgia. You're going to see me in Alabama. You're going to see me in California. Follow me on all platforms at DAIWOCSTAR. This is Underground versus Underground, and you are tuned in.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, my boy.